You have to bring substance, ilm to the table. This is not academia.
ولا هذيان هو مذهب الزهري ووافق مالك وكلاهما في شرع
doesn't befit Allah.
Istiqrar, obviously in the language, it means to be established, and yeah, they say Allah is established on the arsh because that's what the word istiwa means. Like Imam Baghawi, for example, Imam Baghawi, that's obviously they say, yeah, they say that that's obviously that's one of your ilzams. Like if you're saying it necessitates jism, but that's not a binding necessity. That's what they're saying, because you can do that with any sifat of Allah. If you say Allah hears, are you saying that means the sound mixes with Allah for him to hear? I mean, it's the same thing. You can use that with any sifat of Allah, right?
No, you can't use that with the sifat of Allah, with those sifat of Allah.
So, like, for example, if you say but it does require jism. So, for example, does Allah hear? No, so does hearing. For example,
Hearing is a quwwah, it doesn't require a jism.
No, but here's the question I want to ask you then, because this is very, very confusing for me, Shaykh Saab. If you say Allah hears, what does He hear? If you say He hears the sounds of things, obviously sound is made of particles, and particles, the only way we can hear, or you can accept something hears, is that those particles have to be attached or mixed or go inside of you, for you to be able to comprehend them. So either Allah doesn't hear, or that He does.
No, forget the sound.
But that's what hearing is.
Hearing is from amongst Kamal.
So
hearing is from amongst Kamal. Allah has to have Kamal.
So does Allah hear the sound? So
hearing is a quwwah. Hearing is a Kamal.
But then does that mean Allah hears our conversation? Can He hear the words I'm saying?
What are you saying? Allah can't?
No, I'm asking you, that's what I'm trying to say to you, because you're talking about, it necessitates jism. But if I'm speaking, obviously out of my mouth there's vibrations, there's sound. Does Allah hear the sound? If He hears the sound, that means these particles of sound must touch Allah and mix with Him in order for Him to hear it.
No.
Why? So then not necessarily Allah's istiwa is jism. It's none of us, Shaykh Sab. But that's what I'm saying to you. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But Maulana Sahab, but don't you see the contradiction? Because many Deobandi kids I speak to, they're very confused and they can see it. Because look, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Because look, you just refuted yourself, Shaykh Sahab. You just said it's not necessity that Allah, the sound has to mix. It's not necessity that Allah has to be a jism for him to make istiwa and istiqrar. It's the same thing. You're just choosing not to choose.
Istiqrar requires jism.
And hearing requires, hearing requires the particles to mix. How does anyone hear?
No, it doesn't.
Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't accept that. I don't accept istiqrar is jism. This is why Maulana Yusuf Jaunpuri rahimullah, he accepted Ibn Taymiyyah's position towards the end of his life, and you asked all of his students, he was a big Deobandi scholar himself, he accepted Ibn Taymiyyah's position. Why? Because it made sense.
If you're talking about
because obviously, this is a big contradiction. If you're saying about Salafis that istiwa it requires and necessitates jismiya or jism, then you have to say with the hearing of Allah, it also requires.
No, you don't.
Why?
That's Ibn Taymiyyah's famous thing, and that's been answered plenty of times.
Okay, then why is not the same?
That's been answered plenty of times.
So what's the answer, Shaykh?
Inshallah, I'll give you the answer. I'll get you the answer for that, inshallah. I'll get you the answer for that.
ربنا بعباده رب وعبد كيف يشتبهان فالصوت ليس بموجب تجسيمه إذ كانت الصفتان تختلفان حركات ألسننا وصوت حلوقنا مخلوقة وجميع ذلك فاني وكما يقول الله ربي لم يزل حيا وليس كسائر الحيوان وحياة ربي لم تزل صفة له سبحانه من كامل ذي الشان وكذاك صوت إلهنا ونداؤه حقا أتى في محكم القرآن وحياتنا بحرارة وبرودة والله لا يعزى له هذان وقوامها برطوبة ويبوسة ضدان أزواج هما ضدان سبحان ربي عن صفات عباده أو أن يكون مركبا جسدان أمرر أحاديث الصفات كما أتت من غير تأويل ولا هذيان هو مذهب الزهري وافق مالك وكلاهما في شرعنا علمان لله وجه لا يحد بصورة ولربنا عينان ناظرتان وله يدان كما يقول إلهنا ويمينه جلت عن الأيمان كلتا يدي ربي يمين وصفها وهما على الثقلين منفقتان كرسيه وسع السماوات العلا والأرض وهو يعمه القدمان والله يضحك لا كضحك عبيده والكيف ممتنع على الرحمن والله ينزل كل آخر ليلة لسمائه الدنيا بلا كتمان فيقول هل من سائل فأجيبه فأنا القريب أجيب من ناداني حاشا الإله بأن تكيف ذاته فالكيف والتمثيل منتفيان والأصل أن الله ليس كمثله شيء تعالى الرب ذو الإحسان وحديثه القرآن وهو كلامه صوت وحرف ليس يفترقان لسنا نشبه ربنا بعباده رب وعبد كيف يشتبهان فالصوت ليس بموجب تجسيمه إذ كانت الصفتان تختلفان حركات ألسننا وصوت حلوقنا مخلوقة وجميع ذلك فاني.
Because obviously, this is a big contradiction. If you're saying about Salafis that istiwa it requires and necessitates jismiya or jism, then you have to say with the hearing of Allah, it also requires.
No, you don't.
Why?
Ibn Taymiyyah's famous. That's Ibn Taymiyyah's famous thing, and that's been answered plenty of times.
Okay, then why is it not the same?
That's been answered plenty of times.
So what's the answer, Sheikh?
Inshallah, I'll give you the answer. I'll get you the answer for that. Inshallah, I'll get you the answer for that.
So can I just ask you haven't studied Wasitiyya, Hamawiyya and our books thoroughly the way we understand them?
No, I haven't studied.
So then how can you make videos and say that this is a mistake? That's academic treachery.
This is what I'm saying to you.
That's fraud.
No, you don't need to study a whole book.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't need to.
Oh my day.
No,
Look at the time we live in.